Yes! Alrighty, what's up, everybody? My peeps. What's going on, you sexy bitches? It is I, your tribal metal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for a Monday evening video. Right here on a very dark and evil, very scary and legend. Wait for it. Gary, very legendary home of all things ranting, the #1 rant channel in all of YouTube, PG Rant. Thank you for watching, and as always, make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there in hell, otherwise known as these description marks below, on this very channel and my other channels. Excuse me. Show your love and support to all those channels. Leave a comment if you wish on any one of my videos from the past, present, and the future, Conan. And but if you leave stupid comments, bye-bye, you're done. You get sent to the shadow realm where Satan will eat your soul. So don't do it. But if you want to be a schmuck, you're gonna get treated like one. And if you don't like it, well, you know what to do. Cry me a river and go cry to your mama. And that's pretty much it. So don't do it. But everybody else, you have free reign. That is what it is. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love and support there as well. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that goddamn bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, you need to get slapped in the face with a baseball bat, basically. Or just get slapped in the face. Because if you miss anything, you're SOL. And you know what that means. And if you don't know what it means, after you get slapped in the face a couple of times, then you can look it up. Because I'm not going to tell you what it means. And that's all I got to say about that. And if you're brand new to the channel, or any one of my channels, you're brand new, you like what you see, you want more, hit that bell, turn on all notifications, so hopefully Neil and his team of monkeys will send out my videos to you. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like I said before, hit the bell, subscribe to my channels, like the video, and that's pretty much it. And as we say in the business, welcome to the party, pal! We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, you grab a cold one, whatever you got, put your feet up, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great, you know. There's the door, don't let it hit your stupid fucking ass on the way out. Just get out of here. Go do something else with your time. Instead of wasting your time thinking about me 24/7, 365. But it is what it is. You love me, but I don't love you anymore. Nope, that ship has sailed. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. You know, go burn in hell for all I care. But that's all I gotta say about that. Not gonna worry about that, because we're going full steam ahead, new directions and new beginnings and all that other shit. I already put up my post on my Peter Joseph excuse me today. On my Peter Joseph channel, put up a community post. Just basically the gist of it is I'm not gonna worry about what other people say. I know I said that many times, and I go back on it, but I'm just, getting to the point where I'm almost 50, and I don't want to go back and forth with a bunch of children, okay? Because that's what they do. They do a bunch of childish kindergarten bullshit, try to get my goat and everything, but I got better things to do with my time on YouTube and off YouTube. And I'm really focused on getting my mental health and physical health in check, and doing more things away from YouTube, because I'm not even gonna give two fucks about YouTube. I'm just gonna focus on my videos, and my main priority is getting my mental health and my physical health in check. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And getting to some other things I want to get back into, like I've been getting back into my writing. Some of you have seen that on Facebook, and I actually put up some stuff on here, a couple of songs I actually wrote. I'm not a great songwriter, but I'm a great writer, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna start getting back into some writing from time to time. Some poems, everybody! The Lady Records of a poet! Get back to doing your whack. From the wall. Stupid. If you don't teach him eat, you can't have any pudding! Anyway, great movie, by the way. Go watch The Wall by Pink Floyd. Great movie. Great album, great movie. And that's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into my writing and get just worried about my life as we go through the next 3 months and change of 2024 and focus on 2025 and see what happens from there. But other than that, not giving two royal fucks anymore about anything that's said about me, video-wise, community post-wise, on social media. I don't really give two fucks. That's pretty much it, because I'm not going to respond anymore. And people don't like it, well, that's too bad. And if you want to call BS, try me. And that's all I got to say about that. Moving on! Ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Better days are ahead. And that's that. Focusing on music, too. I'm not going to really worry about anything else. This is some good old-fashioned rock and roll, and some heavy metal, and just focus on my life. And that's pretty much it, because YouTube's just a hobby for me, and I don't really give two fucks about the fucking platform as it is. I know I've been on here for 15 plus years, but, eventually, don't know when, but eventually I will be just shutting it down, just focusing on my life, basically. As I go into my the second half of my life, basically. So as the old saying goes, as one door closes, another door opens, and I'm going through the door on the right path to whatever it may be. And I'm not gonna veer off the path like I always do. Not anymore. And I'm not turning to God or anything like that. I mean, God is great. Jesus Christ the Lord! He has forgiven me of all my sins, and now I'm putting my full trust and faith in God. And that's all I gotta say about that. But like I said, this is not about me finding God. I'm a born-again Christian and this and that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just moving on from bullshit. And if people can't move on from the past, I already put up a community post about that. If you're so obsessed with my past, you're gonna have no future. Because you got nothing else to talk about. Don't worry about my past. Worry about yours. Not even worry about your past, but worry about your life. Worry about what direction you're actually thinking about going in. Because right now, it doesn't even look like anybody has a direction these days, but I have one. I'm focused on my job. I'm focused on my life now. I'm focused on my writing and not working on music per se, but supporting good indie bands and everything, supporting the bands I actually like In This Moment and Conquer Divide, and all the bands that I always love to listen to. Blah 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 blah. If you don't like them, fuck you, because the bands that you probably like, even if they're the same bands, you don't really know about them like I do. And I don't need to debate anybody about it, because what's there to debate? Because you're a bunch of master debaters. But I digress. But it is what it is. Alright, enough about that bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a rant on this Monday evening, September the 23rd, 2024. 3 months away, well, 3 months, 5 hours, and 14 minutes and change from level 48. The countdown is on, my friends. Finally, the countdown is on. Actually, take that back. It is 3 months. 90 days, 5 hours, 13 and a half minutes to go. Can't wait. I can't wait to hit level 48. Because a new trip around the sun will begin. Like I said, new life, new beginnings, fresh start. Ugh, that too. And new possibilities. And I got a lot of them coming up. That some of you don't even know about. And I'm not going to tell some of you. Because you don't need to know. So obsessed with my life. But you can pretty much suck a dick. But that's all I got to say about that. Moving on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Monday evening, it's time to rant on the legendary Rant channel. Now, for those of you who have been, or new to my channel, well, thank you for watching. And check out my last rant I did about Donald Trump getting shot at again by that idiot who's now in police custody. I hope he gets the electric chair or some type of death penalty. Fuck that guy. You can't take down Teflon Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Gonna be huge. I'm gonna win the election in a month and a half. It's gonna be huge. Kamala Harris doesn't know anything. She's a dumb bitch. I should grab her by the pussy. No, wait. Oh, Donald. Hold on. Calm down. You probably would, and never mind. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, vote for Trump. You sons of bitches. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, watch that video, and that's pretty much it. Then I think I did a oh yeah, I did a short about P. Diddy going to jail. He's still there. Good. And now he's thinking of, he's on suicide watch. Uh-oh. But now he's like, we're thinking about bail money and shit. Revoke, don't even give him bail. Revoke bail. Let him rot in jail. Let him get fucking shanked in jail by Bubba. Fuck him. Take that. Take that. Take that. Up your ass. I still think he was behind the whole Biggie killing. I still think it was him. I still think it was him. Because Biggie was getting so big, and showing P. Diddy Combs is in the background, like, up in the video. And all that stuff, the producer, up in the videos. You want to make your career? Come to death row! Suge Knight. Suge Knight pretty much... Actually, I take that back. P. Diddy, I think, killed Pac. Because he was jealous. And then Suge Knight, in turn, got revenge and killed the wrong guy. He didn't need to kill Biggie. He needed to kill freaking Sean P. Diddy Combs. I'm just saying. Because we would still have Biggie today. We don't need Puff Diddy. Puke Dotty. Besides, his solo album sucked. Except for that one song for Biggie, that was his only hit. Even though he stole a sample of Every Breath You Take by Sting. Come on now, not that Sting, it's Stink! No, the actual Sting from the Police and everything. The guy that does Kama Sutra and all that shit. The good Sting. Not Steve Boyden, but good Sting. We move on, but yeah. So watch that little short, because it kicks ass. But this particular rant... Now, for those of you who know me, I watch a lot of football. Not college football, because I don't watch college football that much anymore. But For those who know me and have watched my football videos about the 49ers and the G-E-T-S, Jets, you know how much I root for those two teams. More so the Niners because of my brother from another mother, you sexy bitch up there. I know you're mad. I know you're mad. I'm mad too. That's why I'm doing this rant. This is a full-scale nuclear rant on the San Francisco 49ers! Bitch. No, I'm doing it like that guy, but I'm like, I don't want... You're not a messiah either, by the way. But I digress. Anyway. But anyway, and by the way, the Yankees still suck. But, moving on. Moving on from that. But yeah, I have to do a rant on the 49ers and how bad they choked yesterday. This team, what is going on? After blowing out my other team, the Jets, and Ratchets in his stupid discount double check, beat his ass, because he can't win in Santa Clara that much, especially in the playoffs. 6-3 now in Santa Clara in the regular season. 0-4 in the postseason. And counting. But after we beat him, go to Minnesota where we can't win for shit, and let a former 49er quarterback and former Jet quarterback, Sam Darnold, just run amok on us. We lose that game where we had the game won too. So, suffered our first loss last week. So we're 0-8 in Minnesota, dating back to 1992. The Steve Young years. The great, legendary Steve Young, Hall of Famer, by the way. But I digress. And then, look at yesterday. We go to our home, basically our second home, Levi South, at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. 65% Niner fans were there. Had a nice big lead, 14-0, and what happens at the end, 14-7 at the half. I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good. And Juwan Jennings had a legendary day. 3 touchdowns. Brock Purdy. An epic day. Almost 300 yards passing. 3 touchdowns. And that was it. It was just the Brock and Juwan Jennings show. Ayak showed up a little bit. No Kid. We didn't have Kittle because he has a injury. Debo's out till week 6 or 7 at least with his calf. McCaffrey's out till who the fuck knows when with his Achilles and his calf. So people had to step up. So Juwan Jennings stepped up big time. He had a legendary game. But what happens? What the fuck happens? The fucking secondary, which has always been a problem for this team since I've been a fan of this team in 2011, has always been a problem for the Niners. Even when we had Richard Sherman on the team, it's always been a fucking problem. Because these people cannot fucking defend, they can't tackle, take stupid fucking penalties. And they play Ole defense, and they play good. I mean, the front core, Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, at times, before in the past, Armstead, Dre Greenlaw, and everybody that's been on that team, Chase Young even, they do their job. Bosa had a sack or two yesterday. Great. But their secondary, even with Hufanga coming back, and Ward had a couple of It just feels like they half-ass it in the second half. Especially the fourth quarter. They just don't care. Half the time. They could be up like 30 points. And then next thing you know, it's like a 10-point game. Because fucking Nick Sorensen, the supposed legend that he is, he's a piece of shit. With his stupid play play calling. You know, even Steve Rhodes back in the day. Last year, Steve Rhodes almost got fired last year, and he got fired after the season. Because remember when he was up in the booth and everyone was like, "Get the fuck down here already! Stop making your stupid calls up in the booth! Get on the field, asshole!" And what happens? The Niners just like racked up wins because he was there. But Nick Sorensen you suck so bad, dude. You suck so bad. I miss DeMarco Ryans, and he's on Houston now. The coach should have been Coach of the Year. I don't know if you know he was AFC Coach of the Year last year, but he's doing some good things in Houston. Even though Houston got destroyed yesterday. I think by the Vikings. Holy shit. Sam Darnold looked like the second coming of Kirk Cousins, basically. 4 touchdowns. Who is this guy, Sam Darnold? Why didn't you do that for the Jets? Oh, I think I'm seeing ghosts. What? At least you were better than Sanchez. Butt fumble. Oh, God. I still remember that. Oh, God. That's embarrassing to be a Jet fan and remember that. And even if you're even there, that's embarrassing to be a Jet fan. To see Sanchez basically have his head in a lineman's, not a lineman, but an offensive lineman's ass. It's like, slip, boom, my ass is in, my face is in your fat ass. I mean, come on. Just bad years from the Jets after that. It was just, sad. And now the Jets got Robert Saleh, a legendary, probably the best defensive coach that I've seen in basically the 13 years I watched the Niners. I think with Saleh and then with DeMarco Ryan, forgot the other guy who became the coach of the Niners. I forgot his name, but he was good, but bad head coach. So bad head coach. But that Niners secondary is just horrible. And we draft cornerbacks that are supposedly good. Nope. I mean, case in point yesterday, Niners missed a freaking field goal. Minus Moody, 55 yarders. He's not, at times he could be like Robbie Gould. He hit a big one. He hit a couple of big ones in that first game against the Jets. And then, he was bound to make his first miss of the year. So, but it came at a bad time. Right near the end of the game. I got a couple minutes left. Misses a 55-yarder. Rams get the ball in great field position. They can go down and pretty much tie the game. And that's what they did. First play, Matthew Stafford. Bomb! 50-yard bomb to the 5-yard line. Because the secondary was garbage. It was garbage. I'm like almost wide open. Catches it at the 5, and then next thing is like maybe a play or two later, Rams score, tie the game up. Horrible. And then the Niners had a chance to win. Couldn't do it. And then next thing you know, freaking Rams go right down the field. They kick a field goal. Right down the field. They get around like the 25-yard line, and the guy kicks a 30-some-odd yard field goal. A gimme, basically. Niners choke 27-24. And even on the last play of the game, when Purdy threw it to Ayuk, who was wide open, right at midfield, if it wasn't 2 seconds left, and they didn't have, it wasn't for if they had more time, like 30 seconds on the clock, maybe they could have tied this game up and went to overtime. But 2 seconds left. Ayuk gets the ball. They do the hook and ladder play, which almost worked. And then during that play, Ayuk gets crushed on the sideline by a direct hit to the head, and all these Rams say, "It was a legal hit to the shoulder pads." You might want to look at that again. From my point of view, it was a freaking direct. He was like aiming at his head, like trying to injure Ayuk. That's a 15-yard penalty. The game continues, and Moody could have kicked like a 40-something yard field goal. Game should have been in overtime, not having the Niners just lose on a bogus call. The refs who had a bad game. All these refs suck so bad. They are like, especially in that Chiefs-Falcons game at the end, clear pass interference. What are you looking at? I mean, how much more dick do you have to suck on Patrick Mahomes? How much more of Patrick Mahomes' dick do you have to suck, referees? I mean, it's just sickening. The Chiefs should be 0-3. 0-3. But the refs like, hey, Patrick Mahomes, like, come on now, just come on. These fucking refs, I can't anymore. Stupid calls. And they don't call it at all. Especially in the Super Bowl, they do all that shit. Last year's Super Bowl, lots of holding penalties. Again, like in Super Bowl 54. Both are getting held almost every fucking play. Ref's like, oh, we're not gonna do nothing. Greasing the palm and greasing the dick of the Chiefs. It's sickening. I can't stand the Chiefs. They are worse than the fucking pedophile Eagles. And them boys. By the way, how about them Cowboys? Almost won, but, still. You can't beat the Ravens. That's sad. Sorry, Otaku, but, Otaku's happy. Oh, yeah, first win of the season. You almost blew it. Oh, I would have loved to see his reaction to that one if they blew that game. He would have blew his top. Holy shit. But, yeah. The Niners' defense is the secondary, not the main defense with Bosa and company. That's fine. The secondary, you need to fucking wake up. And Nick Sorensen, you need to go. I'm sorry, I know it's game 3, but he needs to go. He is horrible. His play calling is shit. If there's a secondary coach, he needs to be fired. Get him out. Get him out. Why are the Niners playing Ole defense in the fourth quarter? Just trying to win the game. You play to win the game. Like Herm Edwards used to say, long time ago. Legendary head coach. You play to win the game. You do not play to give the other team the game. You don't play Ole defense and let the guy run 50 yards, and then you have to go, hey, I gotta catch, oh shit. Penalty, 15-yard spot foul. First and goal at the 5. Next play, touchdown, tie game. And then what do? When they get the ball back, they go right down the field with, I think, a timeout or 2. Next thing you know, Niners lose because they play Ole conservative defense. This is the worst fucking loss in the Kyle Shanahan era. It's bad. And this is the Super Bowl hangover, basically. It's a Super Bowl hangover. Niners had an easy... Should have won this game. It should have won this game. It should be 2-1, not 1-2. And 2 games out of the division. Because the Seahawks were 3-0? Look what they beat, though. The Patriots. The Patriots should have won that game in overtime. But that's another story for another time. Seahawks, I forgot who they beat yesterday, but... Ugh. Horrible. So the Niners go to 1-2. Got the Patriots on Sunday, I think in Foxborough. If they lose that game, holy sh... Then they got Arizona back at home in Levi. And they don't get a bye till week 9. If they go 4-4 before the bye, I'll take it, but, I'd rather go 6-3, 5-4 at best, but you gotta win this week. You have to beat the Patriots. They're rebuilding. They got a great quarterback, a new coach. You know, because Belichick ain't there anymore. I'd rather have Belichick as the defensive coordinator than Nick Sorensen. Fuck him. And Kyle, you need to stop with this fucking bullshit play calling. I'm getting sick of it. All these stupid plays. What like pitch the Debo or end around the Debo and he gets like he loses like 5 yards. It's retarded. I hate those plays. Another guy I hate, Colton what's his name? McGivitz. Can you fucking play football? Can you block anybody, you fat fuck? I mean, like, seriously. 18 pressures, and Brock is just standing there. Boom. He's lucky he got a couple of fumbles. I mean, dude, get out of the fucking National Football League. You suck. That's why our offensive line, we got a great guy, but he's injured now. We got a guy in the draft. We drafted him best fucking guard in the game, in the college, I mean, and now he's hurt. Trent, he got hurt last week. He left the game momentarily with a calf injury, but he came back because he had a cramp. I mean, Trent's been playing better lately, which is great. But even him, Let's these guys almost go unabated to the quarterback. Brock's just standing there and like they're basically letting Brock get killed. He's gonna get hurt really bad. It's gonna be either Trent Williams' fault or that fat fuck McGivitz. Bench that motherfucker. I don't care who's his backup. I don't care. Get McGivitz out. Trade him, release him. I don't care what you do. Get him out of San Fran. Fuck you. Or as we say, get the fuck out. That's it. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm pissed. I am legit pissed. And we saw this, I think, 2 years ago when I did a rant on Jimmy G, how bad he was playing, and then he got hurt, and then he got hurt, and then Brock Purdy comes in and just rolls off like thousands of wins because he's great, because Jimmy G sucks. Where are you now? Oh, I don't know. You used to be on the Raiders, right? Where is he? Where's Jimmy G now? Who gives a shit?
Oh, but he got you to a Super Bowl!
Yeah, what happened? Ugh. Right near the end of the game, when the Niners choked, and then he comes on, he could have been the savior of the 49ers in that Super Bowl, and what does he do? His usual shit, like in the NFC title game against the Rams, and the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. I'm getting pressured. Throws the ball away or takes a sack and just the ball just flies out of his fucking hand. Where is he now? Gone. Some of these 49ers, you guys need to step up. I'm serious. I know it's a Super Bowl hangover, and we had the whole Ayuk debacle, basically. Like, oh, is he gonna sign? He's gonna go to the Steelers, he's gonna go to the Commanders, what's gonna happen? Is he signed? He's not signed, he wants more money, he wants this and that. And then finally, right before week 1, we signed the guy to a 4-year deal. Big money he gets. But him, Brandon, easy catches. You had dimes thrown to you by Brock, and what do? Bloop! Butterfingers. You drop it. Come on, dude. You're better than that. I know you didn't have any practice. Didn't even play in the preseason because of the whole freaking contract signing shit. The first 3 games, he's barely been targeted. I mean, yesterday he had I think 40-something yards. Whoop-de-doo. But, he's wide open and he drops it. Easy passes he could catch in his sleep. when he drops it. I don't understand that. And then Ronnie ring my fucking bell. That hurt. That hurt. You were wide open. Wide open. And what happens? You drop the fucking ball. Catch the fucking ball, like Keyshawn Johnson says. Catch the fucking ball, dude. And now people want Ronnie Bell off this team. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but, I mean, you have to catch that ball. You're wide open and you drop it. How is that possible? Don't say the lights were in, the lights were too bright in my eyes, I can't see, fuck that shit. You're wide open and you drop an easy, probably an easy first down or an easy touchdown. That's what hurts teams. Drop passes, stupid penalties, and ole defense. That's why the Niners are 1-3. No, sorry, 1-2. They don't beat this Patriots team at least by 20. At least by 2 touchdowns. It's gonna be a riot in San Fran. And I think Kyle Shanahan, your ass is gonna be on that hot seat. And Jed York, you better do something here, because if this gets out of hand, it's not looking good. I know we got like 13 games left, basically. Well, 12, really. Well, it's week 4, so we got, 13 weeks left? Minus the bye, 12 weeks left, basically. This team needs to wake the fuck up. Minus Brock Purdy, had a great game. Juwan Jennings, 3 touchdowns. The rest of the team, minus Mason at times, minus Ayuk getting a few touches here and there. But, the injuries hurt. Injuries always hurt teams. And, they missed Debo, who's an explosive player, consummate professional football player. Same thing for Kittle. Same thing with McCaffrey. But other people, gotta step up. Juwan Jennings stepped up yesterday. But Brandon Ayuk, you need to step the fuck up. Now. I think Ayuk needs a legendary day this Sunday. Needs to. And if Kittle can come back this Sunday, I want him to just go amok on the Patriots. If they lose to the Patriots, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to freaking go mental. I'm going to be really mad. Losing to a mediocre Patriots team. Sorry, Joe Cronin, I have to be real, but... Hey, you're 1-2. Okay? Good game against the Seahawks, but you should have won that game. Yesterday, not so much. I mean, against the Jets, got blown out this past Thursday. Got blown out because Rodgers just does what he does. The Jets are 2-1. They're right at the moment. They're a half game back of the Bills, who play tonight. Should be a good game tonight with them. I think it's what do they play? Did they play the Jaguars? That should be good. And I think it's the Bungles and the Commanders tonight. And the other Monday night game. Should be some good shit. We'll see. But we shall see what happens with that. But that's all I got to say for now. 49er fans and football fans around the world, leave me your thoughts and opinions on just how bad the Niners are right now. So, leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. Is it panic time? I don't think so yet. If they lose this week, it might be panic. It might be time to hit that panic button. I know we'll be 1-3. God forbid if the Seahawks win again, then we're basically 3 games out of the division. That probably is a pipe dream right now. We'd be lucky to even get a wild card spot. But, just bad game yesterday. Really, really, really bad game. Bad. So leave me your thoughts and opinions down below, and that's all I got to say about that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I got my Collision review coming up, and then we're going to get into Monday Night Raw tonight from Ontario, California. The go-home show, actually it's not the go-home show, sorry, but another edition of Monday Night Raw on the USA Network. So, we got Braun Breaker defending the Intercontinental Champion against the Yeet Man, Jey Uso. And we got Sami Zayn against Marcel Barthel or Ludwig Kaiser. Also tonight, that's pretty much it. By the way, happy birthday to my second wife, Kairi Sane. Happy birthday, girl. We had good time before. Good time. That's all I gotta say about that. So happy birthday to Kairi. See what happens with her and my lovely third wife, Io. As they're going after the women's tag team titles with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's actually her hair. It's Bianca Belair. So we'll see what happens with that. More with Walter and Sammy. We'll see where that goes. And a whole lot more tonight on Monday Night Raw. And by the way, Vince McMahon came out with a statement about his documentary, lying out of his ass. You depicted Mr. McMahon, but I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And I don't like it because you're fired. You're fired. Keep talking, Vince. Keep yapping. You're going to jail. That's pretty much it. Documentary comes out Wednesday, I believe, on Netflix. So, that should be fun to talk about. We'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do a really quick Collision review, and then get you ready for Monday Night Raw, and then probably later tonight, over on my Kill Demons channel, your Monday Night Raw review. But we'll see what happens tonight, how I feel. It might be tomorrow, if I do the Raw review. We'll see what happens with that. Because I am dead tired. I've been up since 7:30 in the morning. Because I had to work. I got up early, then I went to work. Then I had to go to I had to do some errands. I had to go to see my therapist and everything. Long day. And I just ate lunch. Like about an hour or so ago. So, probably going to have a light dinner. My light, sensible dinner. And then I'm going to watch Raw. Maybe watch a late night movie and then go to sleep. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, now I'm really gonna go, guys. Thanks for watching right here on the legendary PG Rants channel. There's no one better than me. You can name them all. I probably will beat them all too. But it is what it is. But thanks for watching, everybody. The 49ers need to wake up. Now. Well, this season's pretty much done. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, if you're not down with that, well, fuck you, man. That's it. Until next time, peace.